Hello and welcome back everyone. I am Panda Pops and today we are going to be having a little look at some more of Project K, which is Axie Infinity Land gameplay. It is the demo out for 7 days for people that have land. So let's just get right into it. Hey, so here we are. This is just our little Axie chilling here. This is our little home that we've got. I can't really remember what I did manage to show you last time, but we are going to just be having a little bit of all aspects. Just in case you didn't check out my other video, it was sort of introducing Project K, so check that out. If you want to know more about Axie, definitely check out some of my other Axie Infinity videos. If you have any suggestions for other crypto games that you think I might be interested in or that you want me to try and cover, then definitely let me know down below. I am all for hearing your guys' thoughts and different games to try. In case you don't go, games that I already am currently, games that I currently do play and will be doing videos in the upcoming future is the Sandbox game. Definitely check that out if you haven't already. CSC, so that's Crypto Space Commanders, absolutely love that. I will be doing sort of like a little general review on it, just because I've been playing it for quite some time, so it feels like maybe just sort of going through the basics. I'm not too sure. Let me know if you want to like hear the basics of it. Then definitely let me know. Obviously Axie, I'll be doing more Axie videos. I also play War Riders and a little bit of League of Kingdoms, although I just have one bit of land in League of Kingdoms and that just gives me some passive die. I'm not too sure what else I could really do in War of Kingdoms. I don't feel like, not War of Kingdoms, League of Kingdoms that would give you that much passive income. So, yes, right, you have to craft tools to cut down the bigger items. Each tool can take 50 of a resource from it. We gotta chop these down. You can also buy items. Back when they did the land pre-sale, when you bought a land crate, you would have got a few items with it. I did not get a land crate. I wanted to, I kept umming and ahhing over it, and it's one of those things where if you keep putting it off, eventually they all sell and you miss out. So I missed out and I waited, I put it off to buying land, and I've ended up buying one piece of land for a lot more than what I could have done. There's been numerous times I was looking at buying land and I kept putting it off. Just always remember, like, if you really feel like, okay, yeah, I'll get that, and it's not too, but like, never spend more than you can actually afford. If you can afford it, then definitely just do it. This is super cute. I absolutely love the graphics. They make the axes look super squishy. I just kind of want to cuddle them. I really do. It's got such cute graphics. So far from what I've gathered, obviously with it being a demo, you can't get everything yet. You can't do absolutely everything. There's a lot of stuff that you just can't. Well, what you can see is there, but there's nothing to actually do with it. So I'll show you a few of the examples. Personally, resource collecting can be a little bit tiresome. I've put in, so I filled out like a form to do with like a feedback form, that's what it's called. I've done a feedback form, and one of the main things I think is with resource collecting, personally, I believe with the slope, because you can click it and you can just hold the button down. I don't want to get rid of this stump, I quite like this. But you can just hold the button down and it will slowly get, or you can continuously be tapping and it will mine it faster. Personally, I think you should just click it once and it should just continuously do the slow mining without you having to hold it down. That way, until either the resource is depleted or the tool breaks, it can just carry on at a slow pace, meaning you can just pop over here. Why have you stopped there? Where are you? Oh, you're here. Oh, look at that. So cute. So yeah, these are some of the items. So this guy... Oh, this guy's got an item. There you go. There's a nice little branch on there. Nothing on there. This person's got a few items. Things like the brick walls, the torches, they can all be crafted with the resources that you get on the land. And then some of these other items, basically the items all have benefits to them, depending on what they are, the rarity. This plushie, the plushies are absolutely adorable. Don't know what it actually does, what benefit it does, other than being super expensive to buy. And I mean, it's a whole ETH for that one item. But it is cute. There's other sorts as well. I know there's someone else somewhere around here that has one. Never mind. But, yeah, so another thing is, if you are looking to buy land, try and aim to be near these little pink areas. So as you can see on the map, there's these pink bits. You can see it over here. There's these pink bits. And basically they are free areas for you to mine. So if you have a bit of land that's right next to it, like these guys are all next to this free area. It means they don't have to really go that far to collect resources. So there's a ton of people over here. They're all just obviously offline, because wherever you leave them is just where they stay until you go back on. But this is what I mean. So I'm continuously clicking right now to try and mine this. Or I can just hold and it'll do a slow mine. I would like it for it to just mine it. Like I click once and it'll just slowly mine it. And if I want to make it go faster, then that's when you do the clicking. I feel like that's a good compromise between it being a little bit too tiresome. What else do I need to show? Oh yeah, I need to show you the chimeras. So these little red guys around here, chimeras. Also, I believe, one other thing that I really would like to see is I want to be able to hover over this guy or whatever guy, and be able to see who it is, who it belongs to. Like, I could be like, oh, that's such and such's one. But yeah, and localized chat. Localized chat would be a nice feature, not a necessary feature, but a nice feature. So Chimera Battle is very similar to obviously the battles in PvE. So you click battle, you do your setup. Depending on what land you're on is the axes that you'll be using. You can obviously have a setup on lots of different lands, but it's whatever one you're currently using at the time. So we press start and you go into the battle mode. Very, very similar to how it is just normally. Throw them out. So you want to be, ideally, you want to be going for like your PvE Axie setups compared to what you do PvP setups. There we go. There are also, oh, there we go. There's a boss chimera. He takes a lot more. There we go. So you need to be level 16. I believe my axes are level 7 at the minute, so I've got a long way to go. They also seem fairly randomized for what ones you're going to get, like whether it's going to be a level 1, 3, or 9 on these ones. You don't generally know until you're in it. To see the levels, this is the problem I had before. I couldn't remember how to see what levels they are. When you're in PvE, click them and it says up there. Feedback wise, I would want to see what level they are without that. Like, I would want to just be on my land and be able to click them and see, okay, they're that level, without having to actually be in PvE mode. There we go. Seems a little bit premature with the music, like it already did the victory music before. And all these ones have 3 goes before they disappear, and the big dude only has 1, so if you get defeated, he goes away, and then you have to go search for another one. One thing that comes up with, it comes with fabric or leather. So far that's not being dropped. I believe that's because this is obviously the demo version, so there's only so much they've actually implemented. As far as I'm aware, just in case you're wondering, I don't think we get to keep what we've already done. Like, everything that we've, like, worked for on this, I don't think it saves it for when the actual release is out, sorry. Would I like it to save it? Of course. I've spent a lot of time. I think this is adorable. I love being on the land. I love looking at other people's setups. It's adorable. Just everything about Axies are just so cute. Just so cute. I just kind of want to squish them and cuddle them all day, every day. Now, this might have a little something to do with Axies are based off of an actual animal called an axolotl. They're only found in the wild they're only in the wild in one lake in Mexico. There are more of them in captivity, and when I was a teenager, I did in fact get, well, not mine, it was my sister's, but it was like, you know, a pet at home. But yeah, we had an axolotl, so I don't know whether my love of them has come from, obviously, that, just being, like, knowing where these came from, but yeah, it's just, I just really, really like, I think it's cute. I'm all for cute things. I can't help it. Absolutely adore anything cute. So let me just show you a little bit more about what, in fact, we can look, this is an awesome item. I love that item. Love it. This guy's got loads. How's he got all those on his land? Only your axes are meant to go on your land. Oh, they've got like a fort going on. Love it. Really like that. It's like a little hidden area. But anyway, there's these that you can... So I did see before, so this would be if you had the artifacts, they're the items that you would have got in the land sale, or you could go to the marketplace and buy artifacts. Utility, I have no idea what this is. I am really intrigued. I really want to... Like, I really need to know. Like, I can't even tell. That looks like logs. No idea. And... that just looks like a block. Just looks like a block. What I would love to see is if you can build a house. I really want to just be able to build a house, because I'd get rid of like half of this. I'd have like a small house here and like a little gate and a little garden area. I love it. So if I wanted to build something, let's take this stone lamp. Let's build a stone lamp. Then this is the area you've got. So each one of these squares is where one item can be placed. Oh, we're just gonna pop you down there. Beautiful. Everywhere gets a campfire. Now I did click to upgrade, but it's not really done anything. Like I think it's because it's beta. It can't really give you that extra stuff. But yeah, we'll just move all these over here. We've got tons. It's got to the point now where I really don't need... I don't need any more resources. Not really. Not when I can't really build anything else or do much more with it currently. Now, what I did want to show you is something I found really, really intriguing, and I want to know more about it, which is these. These caves, there's also areas with like these little totems in places. I really, really hope that those caves will act as some form of mini game. Like you go down it, if you win, you might win like a prize or something. I don't know. Personally, I would like it to be like you could, like if you get X amount of wins, or you know, you get a high score or something like that, you get like a little prize. I don't know. I just really like mini games. I want it to be some form of mini game where maybe you earn a little bit of SLP or AXS or just something. You do that and there's some sort of earning potential. What I've also noticed as well, and I hope I'm going to be going down the right way, Let me scroll out just a little bit. There we go. A market stall. What is this? What is this going to be used for? I really want to know what this market stall is going to be used for. Really interests me. Well, there's not too much else to really show you. There's obviously the land. I don't have any artifacts. I don't have any of the items from the sale. I have looked at maybe buying a few. They have different benefits depending on what land you are on. So I've got a forest bit of land, so I've been looking mostly at forest items. I really like the look of many of them. I definitely think I'm going to be grabbing a couple. I will be using my SLP to pay for those. What I ideally want is I just want my axes to be able to pay for themselves. So anything that I buy or invest in this game, I want it to be making me money or be going to buy treats for my axes, because they work hard. They deserve a little treat. Here we go. So each of these are worth a minimum 1 ETH. So this guy has 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, at minimum 6 ETH in plushes. That's a lot, and I have no idea how much these swords are worth, but don't we just think they are beautiful? Beautiful. This one's cute. Got lots of little bushes, cute tree, cute little plants. Love them, love them. But yeah, looks very interesting. Now, not all the land is owned, so there will be another land pre-sale from what I've heard. Oh wow, look at that. That's a lot. There we go. That's about 7 in plushes right there. Crazy. But they've not announced a date. Chimeras, honestly, I like the way the chimeras are right now. Maybe have like a few, maybe come out at you. I'm not too sure, or like something harder than obviously the current hard one. But yeah, like look at that. Yeah. So it's not just on the savannah. There's these look like fish, don't they? Seriously, it's so interesting to me. That chest is adorable and I want it. Okay, I think we've looked at enough cute things. This is where the next one I'm going to be like, this is everything I bought. Those look cute too. Oh my gosh. Oh my goodness. Well, that's what happens when you get this land. In all fairness though, these guys spent money to get this land, because back when it was land pre-sale, I think for this land it was 1 whole ETH. This mystic is for 2.8 ETH. So, and also back when land sale happened, so yeah, the cheapest is 2.8 ETH. So back when land sale was on, obviously ETH has gone up. It's almost, I think it's almost doubled from what it was when the sale happened. But yeah, honestly, I think this area, I never see any resources. This just looks like a whole chimera area, which is funny. And same as that one. Doesn't look like there's any resources there. A giant chimera. Right, we'll go back home. We'll have him just... I feel like we can hear the fire crackling. Yeah, so that's pretty much it for land. I don't think I'll be covering anything else. If you do want me to cover anything, let me know. Just checking all of this. Oh yeah, so that's so if you want to switch. I don't have any other land, so I can't possibly switch my plot. Yeah, that's where you go to switch. So in your profile, you click your little person, it'll have your name and whatnot. Here has your axes. I would like maybe if you can have your levels here, like above your number or name of whatever you name it, just somewhere. Map shows your coordinates for home. No, it shows the coordinates where you are. And of course it does. Yep, see your neighbours over here. Some really cool stuff. Thank you for watching my video on Project K, Axie Land. I really appreciate you guys being here. If you want to know anything, please leave a comment down below. Don't forget to smash that like button, subscribe, and I will see you next time. Goodbye.